have a great area to work with.
RGS50 just popping off from the top of the roof there. Dolphin out with a cluster on top of everything else, and RRQ leading the lobby with the most number of eliminations. Another RGS50 pump. Does he get the knock by his MKS down to the circle? And RRQ is just going to rocket from the top of this roof here. It's all going to be dependent on this next circle. Whether or not RRQ stands a good chance to walk away with the booyah as well.
They also destroyed the vehicle of Leem, so Leem is going to be free food. The circle does move away from RRQ. And Gus gives it a face full of life, but Coast steals it away. But it's okay, Razor pumps in the tent anyway by taking out a straggler. Osaka is in the center of the circle.
Early, GOW still stands a strong chance against them. It's all about defense. How they put it from GOW as they go to beat Osaka instead.
Man makes their first move onto the roof. It's Cobra finding 18 here. Pogo Star getting flushed out. Cobra picks him off and Expand, making some headway. Just at the edge of the circle. EXPS also due under a lot of fire, and Cobra wants to cash in as much points as possible. They also see Stop attempting to hide behind a tree. And Malaysia, Expand in a good spot.
Expand picking up the third knock, and this is gonna convert into an elimination any second now. Narrow out of the equation. Esports hanging on by a thread as Don't Cry accidentally takes Hawang down. This is just a little unfortunate. This is not what you expect out of your team member. EXPS spending the time outside of the blue. This is just a death wish.
Stop needs to move right now. Cobra finding the drop on the Hong Ang. This is freeing out a bit of breathing room for the side of Expand. And look at that, they are taking so much control now, putting the pressure back onto EXPS. Casper does have the UNP, but around the corner gets tagged. Big cluster from on top of the roof. Climate Chaos finds Stop, but RQ, now they're gonna turn their attention over to Expand. Cobra just gets dropped, but picks himself back up.
Expand looking for their first booyah, the first lobby where they're going to actually perform reasonably well for themselves. But RRQ looking for a massive booyah as well from up top on the roof. That bird's advantage. It looks like they are going to be able to walk away with the most step of information. You all alone, too fast, goes in for the execution. M1014, one bump, guy eliminated!
It's a good attempt from Expand, but they did get rid of view, so Cobra picks himself back up and Too Fast will receive assistance. So Expand still has the whole team left alive. Osaka is giving them a lot of headache, but I think Expand, they are going to slowly be able to push on forward, but they also have to watch out for RRQ.
RRQ is actually fighting with God of War. They're in literally the exact same vicinity, so if they're going to actually try and make it to that late game, they need to support each other.
Razor has to leave there right now. He's getting flushed out by all the Blue Wall Melters. Expand just playing together as a unit.
Great movements by Expand, but Too Fast needs to stop leading the charge here. He needs to let the pressure get the job done. Axel as well as Cobra perhaps to get pushed up a little bit more. They're going to stand a good chance against Razor, and it is Too Fast that pushes on with that M1014. And now God of War on the right hand side, Osaka straight inside that house. They don't want to step out just yet.
Oh, I love this move. Expand are just playing together so synchronized. They are putting a lot of pressure on both Osaka and GOW, who are busy dealing with each other. And Dian is going to get pumped in the face by Chris, and he ends up going down. But the outside of the house is also in danger because Expand are flooding in. Can they clear out GOW? That is going to be the big question. Iza gone. Barricades themselves with a blue wall. Cobra dashes away to safety. They need some reposition. Take a deep breath.
The players are getting blocked in. Some of the players are actually getting blocked outside. So if they don't break those glue walls, they might actually just succumb to the safe zone. Yeah, they have to go now.
Expand choosing the right fight here. GOW, they have been barricaded right outside.
Osaka from behind.
All of these glue walls and their own glue walls against them. Volley gets cried. This is just absolute chaos. Pandemonium as a maze of glue walls stops all of these players. Too Fast down and out of the equation. Osaka inside as the band holding on for his dear life. Expand out in the third, and Osaka hangs on to pick up their very first booyah.
The very first booyah in the last game of the day. We were wondering when this team was going to finally get it, and of course, they did it in the last game.
They did what Furious Gaming couldn't for Latam. They bagged the first booyah for the region. But that last circle, definitely very dicey. Expand had a good chance. But over Pinston, Osaka flanked them, and Cobra could not handle 5 people on his own. Nonetheless, one of the best rounds for Expand despite not getting the booyah at the end.
I mean, it was a great round for both Expand as well as Osaka. Both of these teams have been struggling all throughout the day and to make it into the final circle, to get massive number of eliminations for both of these teams. Fantastic. But of course, Osaka handling the situation a little bit more better than God of War as well as Expand. They were inside that house. All they needed to do was just very smartly break through those blue walls, get out, but they